Welcome back, everyone. We are celebrating spooky season all month long, and a new book delves into some hauntingly scary stories from all across New England.
Yeah, it's called Wicked Strange, and it covers everything from haunted mansions and mysterious creatures to mermaids off the Connecticut coast.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Here to tell us more is author Jeff Belanger. First of all...
Do we have mermaids off the Connecticut coast?
One, if you're to believe the news reports.
Okay.
Yeah. Back in the early 1900s, Stratford Point Lighthouse.
Okay.
Theed Judson was the lighthouse keeper for 40 years, and he reported to the news that he had seen a mermaid.
Oh my gosh.
He thought no one would believe him, so he snuck up trying to catch her. This is all according to the news report. Grabbed her. She flipped him in the head with her tail.
With her fin.
And then got away. And he said to prove it, he had her hairbrush. And so he still had the hairbrush. The reporter said, it looks like any hairbrush I've ever seen. And he said, well, that's because mermaids, as everyone knows, gets their hairbrushes from the sunken ship staterooms. So, of course, it looks like a human hairbrush.
Oh, my God, how funny is that?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just the messenger.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. Tell us about Wicked Strange. It's about all the communities in Connecticut and everyone?
All of New England.
All of New England.
Each New England state gets its own chapter, equal footing. So we cover ghosts and monsters, cryptids, strange legends, things that bump in the night, roadside oddities, eccentrics, anything weird that sticks out. I like to call them the croutons, that is the salad of New England. So these are the things that maybe communities don't necessarily advertise them, but those who know share.
How did you find out?
So I've been doing this for 25 years now.
God bless.
Oh my gosh. And you have a show we can watch on Amazon.
Yeah, and it's a weekly podcast called New England Legends. And what's great is our community has you know, I grew up where I grew up. I grew up in Newtown.
Right.
And I live in Massachusetts now. And so our community of listeners is always sharing stories like, oh, where I live, there's this little story. And so we cover them, we look them up week after week. I've been doing it for years, and it's just a vast collection now of weirdness.
And we have a lot. You said we have a lot of paranormal, weird stuff here in Connecticut. In fact, a good chunk of your book is devoted to Connecticut.
1/6, yeah, of course, yeah. So where I grew up, Newtown's right next to Monroe, which is where, of course, Ed and Lorraine Warren lived from the Conjuring movies.
I went to their home and interviewed her when she was alive, yes.
So did I.
You did?
Way back when.
Yeah, you know, now you can go there as an Airbnb, but
yeah,
I only went in that room and she blessed me first and like did some stuff, so she said I'd be okay.
That explains why you're okay.
Yeah.
This makes sense now. This is great.
Is Kara okay?
Well, it's relative, right? It's all relative. But I remember growing up too, Easton, the White Lady of Easton, which is right at Union Cemetery. And this legend's so powerful. People see this wispy white figure, you know, on the road and in the cemetery. And even if you don't believe in ghosts, and I remember my brother-in-law, total skeptic, but he would drive by that on his way to work. And he said, yeah, I don't believe in this stuff. But yeah, at night, I look. I'm like, of course you do.
Of course you do.
Of course
Jeff,
you do.
can I
How
see
can
the
you
book?
not?
Of course you can.
Yeah, this is really wonderful.
Also,
where do we get the book?
Anywhere books are sold, Amazon, online, or your favorite local bookstore.
Who did the portraits? The picture taking?
Frank Grace is a photographer I've been working with for years and years. We do a calendar every year, a Haunted New England calendar. And so we've talked about forever just partnering up to do a book. And so Frank took the pictures.
It's really a beautiful job. I mean, this is a really nice book.
English Jack, the Hermit of the White Mountains.
No, you know, who are you, Jack? No, I'm kidding.
I know, right?
And let me just tell you one thing. If you ever want to get on this show, have your mother beat you down. Nancy Belanger, it's her birthday today. She's behind the scenes. She beat me down until I booked you on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, we're so grateful.
No,
I'm so happy that you're here. Yeah. Okay, so there's so much stuff in here. Let's just talk about, I know the Mark Twain House is hosting its ghost tours, but that's in your book, that the Mark Twain House is haunted.
Yeah, so Mark Twain wrote some of his greatest works in Hartford. And of course, he's a riverboat man from the Midwest, but Hartford was his home. In the late 1800s, he went to Europe to do a tour, and his daughter died of meningitis in the house. And so she's the ghost that's most commonly referred to in the house. But Twain, of course, old Sam Clemens, is also said to be there. And when you go in that house, I mean, it's a gorgeous mansion, but it's also, it feels like a home. And you feel his presence everywhere, even if you're just a fan, right?
Yeah.
You can sort of feel his influence everywhere you look. It's an incredible place, and it's like stepping back in time.
Oh my gosh, I love the Mount Washington Hotel, but it says in here that it's haunted.
Yeah, of course. I guess you can't go anymore.
No, exactly.
What?
What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Oh,
so many. Do you have? I know.
Oh my goodness. So I did a story about the Vermontosaurus.
Oh, Vermontosaurus.
Vermontosaurus, which was actually, it's a roadside oddity. A winter storm had crushed a barn. And the owner of the property said, I'm going to get the whole community together and we're going to just build art. And the rule is you can hammer a nail through the wood, no vertical, no horizontal, and you can't undo anything anyone else did. And this monster formed out of this community.
That is so crazy.
And they call it the Vermontosaurus, which is great, right? I love when people are just like, I want to do something just for the sake of doing it, just to stick out.
That is so funny.
Just to be remembered.
Did you study my parents' marriage? Because that was truly an oddity.
I did. That was my 4-year degree.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. I mean, you've also got the Battle of the Frogs, and you've got all these events that people are coming. You can go learn about your book, get them signed.
Sure.
You've got a couple of events coming up with Wicked Strange.
Yeah, so I do a story tour every fall. I'm somewhere every single night. I've got, I think, about 35 dates between now and December.
Wow.
All over New England, but I've got a bunch in Connecticut. And yeah, tonight I'm in Seymour at the Seymour Public Library at 6:30.
Okay.
And yeah, so I share the stories live, and it's great too. You ask where the stories come from. The audience is always like, hey, have you ever heard about this?
And you go, no,
and then I write it down,
and you do it.
There's the
That's
next lead.
amazing.
Well, we can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Nancy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Quick,
Mom.
come on in here.
Yeah.
Quick, hurry up, hurry up.
Thanks for you advocated for your son, and it worked.
Sit right here next to me.
You don't mind if I don't sit next to you?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
fine.
She's a peach. We love her. All right, Wicked Strange is available now. You can find it on Amazon and in bookstores. For more information, visit jeffbelanger.com. You can also follow along on Facebook and Instagram at Exploring Legends.
And
Again,
don't forget,
thank
your
you so
dad
much.
is out there too.
Yeah, your dad is out there too.
We didn't make him come.
He's not chopped liver. We didn't make him come out.